Greetings of the winter solstice, everyone. Winter solstice 2020. What a weird year it's been. But does it bother us? No, because we're armed with the Book of Ordinary Oracles. Do me a favor, uh, or do yourself a favor. I want you to think of a question that you would like answered. Now, right now, just ask a question. Think of a question you would like answered by the Book of Ordinary Oracles thumbnail oracle this morning. Think about it. Think about it while I do this. Are you thinking of your question? Okay, ask your question out loud. Okay? Your answer is swallow your pride. The oracle has spoken. And if that's not food for thought, let's listen to the oracle or the tarot of painful truth. We're on the Wheel of Fortune card. We'll finish up the deck today. So remember what this is about. This is the oracle of painful truth. So when you draw the Wheel of Fortune card, oh, wonderful, I hear you say. Finally, my luck is changing. Snap out of it. Ask yourself, how bad is your luck? Really? Do you have clothes on your back, a warm place to sleep, food to eat, clean water to drink, friends and family members who love you? Just how much do you really want your luck to change? This card is a reminder that you live from moment to moment in the moment just before your luck is about to change. It's either telling you things are so bad, it's time for them to get better, or it's telling you that things are so good, it's time for them to get worse. Which way is the wheel turning? Don't ask the cards. Ask yourself. Painful truth. Justice, or the adjustment card. You're about to get what you deserve. Go look in the mirror. Look yourself square in the eye and ask, am I ready to get what I deserve? If your answer is no, perhaps you better think in terms of a plea bargain. If your answer is yes, you're about to use an old dueling phrase, you're about to receive satisfaction. Okay. The Hanged Lawn. The Hanged Man. Be truthful. Were you happy to see this card appear? How did you first feel when you drew it? Heartsick? Fearful? Disappointed? Apprehensive? Constrained? Restrained? Restricted? Trapped? Thwarted? Stifled? Suspended? Martyred? Good. This card is probably trying to tell you that you have every right to feel this way. You can stay in this position only so long before the blood runs to your head or you lose consciousness. Don't wait. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and figure out how you're going to free yourself. Start with your hands, which you mistakenly think are tied. Death. Yes, whatever you ask, the answer is death. Either because of natural causes, accident, murder, or suicide, it's over. Completed, accomplished, concluded, finished, executed, ended, fulfilled, deceased, terminated, discontinued, finalized, culminated, halted, extinguished, done. No use trying to put the soul back into the dead body of the situation. Accept the fact that it's over. If you can't do that, start searching the world for a new body in which the soul of the question has incarnated. Tarot of Painful Truth. Temperance, or the art card. What's going on? Suddenly your life is filled with strange bedfellows and they all make beautiful couples. Checks go with stripes. Brown shoes with tuxedos. Red wine with fish. Get with the program. The answer to your question lies in your ability to think outside the box, to create something new by putting something together with something else that is outrageously different. Cool down a hot thing. Heat up a cold thing. Soften up a hard thing. Harden up a soft thing. Slow down a fast thing. Speed up a slow thing. Calm down a mad thing. Stir up a complacent thing. Give a conservative a heart. Give a liberal a reality check. Give Gandhi a gun. Turn on a black light. Make a baked Alaska. Drink some fire water. Eat some sweet and sour. Get the picture. The devil. For those of you who have Crowley's Book of Lies, look at chapter 33. The devil. So what is it that you're afraid of? What have you done? You've been naughty, haven't you? None of the other cards make you feel this way. Do they? Isn't it odd that the frightful image of the devil should evoke such pangs of conscience and self-pious soul-searching? Yes, you can be ambitious, you can be greedy, you can be lustful. But without ambition, you'll never realize your potential. Without greed, you'll never acquire the energy to better yourself, your family, your community. Without lust, you'll never experience the ecstasy of uniting yourself with every phenomenon. Don't be such a phony. Let all that strength and creativity flow through you unencumbered by guilt and righteousness. Don't flatter yourself. You'll never be too frightfully good or too perfectly evil. The Tower. I love this one. I just love this one. The Tower. Your question has a boil on it. Yes, I said your question has a boil on it. A big, nasty, red, swollen, hot, throbbing, infected, ugly lump that has stretched the skin of your anxiety until you just want to grit your teeth and scratch and poke and squeeze that burning, unwholesome itch until it erupts with a skin-snapping pop. Blammo! Ah, man, that really hurt. But then you feel so good now, don't you? The poison's been released. The pressure is off. Right now the situation looks like a mess of blood and pus. But that's quickly cleaned up. Now the healing can begin. Enjoy the explosion. Destruction is inevitable. It's a part of a cycle you wouldn't want to change even if you could. That is, of course, unless you enjoy growing boils. Now the star is next, but I'm going to read it last, okay? The moon. You're creeped out about something, or you wouldn't be trying to read your own tarot cards. Now you draw one of the creepiest cards in the deck. Don't even dream about putting a good spin on this. This is the ultimate card of deception. Regardless of what you think your question was, the answer is one of the following. Someone is lying to you. Everybody is lying to you. You're lying to yourself. Someone is not as he or she appears. Something is not as it appears. Nobody is as they appear. You are not as you appear. Nothing is as it appears, or all of the above. There's only one good thing to say about this situation. Like the moon, it will pass. The sun. You conceited peacock. It's all about you, isn't it? No matter what you think your question was about, it's really about you. Are you happy? Do people love and respect you enough? Are people saying nice things about you? Are they buying your product, your story, your BS? Did the photographer get your good side? Just remember, you're just a glowing mass of gas and dust. Sooner or later, if there's not enough of you, you'll end up a black dwarf. If there's too much of you, you'll become a black hole. Then who you going to shine on? Oh, these are mean and ruthless. Judgment. And in my deck, that's the Aeon card, in the Thoth deck also. So it's the end of the world. Big deal. It's not really the end of the world. And even if it is the end of the world, nothing lasts forever. The end of the world comes regularly. You wouldn't want to miss it, would you? It's been a good show. But it's time to pay up and call it a day. Irving Berlin hit the nail on the head. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have a chance, let's face the music and dance. The world. Okay, it's over. The end. Fini. You fought the good fight. You endured to the end. The work is complete. Collect your earnings. The mass is ended. Go in peace. Elvis has left the building. If your question had anything to do with the continuation of something, forget about it and start something else. This baby's put to bed. Nighty-night. And now I'll close with the star. For those moments when I can almost touch one. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. For as long as I can remember, I've wished upon the first star I've seen in the evening sky. I even remember the very first time I did it. Hoisted up on my father's shoulders and giggling at the thrill of being so high off the ground. I didn't even have to think about what my wish would be. I want to be happy. It was an uncharacteristically wise choice of wishes for a 2-year-old spoiled brat. Since then, it's been my only first star wish. Oh, I still have lots of other wishes and hopes. But when it comes right down to it, all of them don't amount to a hill of beans if I'm too unhappy to enjoy them. So when you draw this card, think about this. Deep down inside every man and every woman is a star. And just like your celestial brothers and sisters, you are a self-radiant and creative God. You have your own unambiguous place in the universe. Yes, it's probably good that you drew this card, because every once in a while, whether you think you deserve it or not, you have a reason to be hopeful. You have a reason to be hopeful because the star that you must wish upon is yourself. And that's the end of chapter 8, the Tarot of Painful Truth. Tomorrow we'll pick up the New Year's Eve Tarot, which is very timely. People have asked if I did all of this on purpose to time it to the end of the year. Please know that I do nothing on purpose. I make no plans. It just works out that way. Anyway, welcome to a new week, the week before Christmas. If you were going out for last minute shopping and stuff, just be extra, extra, extra cautious. Continue to be good to yourself and be good to each other. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law, love under will. We'll see you tomorrow.